Hello, this is John here from EC Central in Malta, and today I'm going to be walking you through step by step how to write a blog on the EC website in such a way that improves our SEO. SEO simply means search engine optimization, which is the process of getting our website as visible as much as possible on Google. This is very important because the more people that find us on Google are going to know about our brand and book a course with EC. I do encourage you to watch a short video about SEO and how it works. And basically blogging is one of the key factors that is going to improve this SEO, improve our visibility. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do just that. So this short tutorial is split into 4 parts. Number 1, overview. Next I will be walking you through how to create a blog step by step. Then we'll review the optimization factors, and finally a quick demonstration how to update the log sheet. As I mentioned earlier, the whole point of SEO, search engine optimization, is just simply because the higher our SEO is, the more visitors we're going to get on the website, the more students are going to book with EC, and the more students we'll have in our schools. The key factor that is going to improve our SEO for Google is internal hyperlinking, which I will explain in detail how this needs to be done. So, in theory, proper hyperlinking in the blogs is going to directly translate into more students at EC. Basically, just to show you what a hyperlink looks like, I'm sure you're all familiar with this, but just for the sake of it, over here we have a blog page with some text, and over here we have text which is in orange, which is clickable, and once clicked, this text is going to take us to a different page on the website. The page that it takes us is called the destination page. Okay, so that's basically a hyperlink and how it works. Blogging is very easy. All it is choosing a topic to write about, writing an article, putting in the correct hyperlink, updating it on the website, and updating the log sheet. And that's that. It's a very short process, and there's nothing complicated to it at all. Choosing a topic, again, is quite straightforward. You can write about pretty much anything related to students, language, English language, learning tips, the school, travel advice, the city, the location that the school is in. These are all very valid. Like, a lot of people like to blog about field excursions that students go on, learning tips and advice, travel advice, talking about the school. These are all fantastic topics to blog about. Here are just some sample titles that might give you some ideas. For example, English students go on a trip to the Blue Lagoon, or English students go to a trip to the London Tower, 7 ways English will boost your career, how to write a CV in English, and so on and so forth. There's countless titles that you can create, and they're only limited to your imagination. Very important, do not put the SEO keywords in the blog title, as this will adversely affect our SEO. What are these SEO keywords? The SEO keywords are going to be found from a specific Google sheet, which I will send to you, and I'll be explaining these shortly. Basically, when writing the blog article, the blog should be at least 150 words long. It can be longer if you like, longer is better. The most important part is to put the SEO keywords in the blog text and hyperlink them to the correct destination page. The SEO keywords are located in this Google Sheet. It is on the internet, so you all can access it. I will be sending you the link via email. All you need to do is choose your school from the sheets below. So whatever your school is, you choose the related school. I will be updating this sheet monthly with the keywords that you're going to need to put in your blog. So over here, for example, we have one, which is London English courses, and we have the matching destination URL. So basically, this needs to go into one of the blogs, and it needs to become a link which goes to this page. That's all there is to it. Just keep in mind, one keyword phrase per blog. Don't put more than one. So you can choose whichever ones you want, and it doesn't even matter what order you put them in. But let's say one blog will have London English courses, which links to that. Then another blog you can choose to put in Learn English Britain, and you link to this page. In another blog you can choose to put in English School London and link to that page. That's all there is to it. I'm going to be sending you the links to access all the resources you need to blog. So the sheet I just showed you, the SEO with the SEO keywords, the blog log sheet, which is simply a sheet which lists the blogs that you've published, the login URLs to be able to publish the blogs on the website, and all these training resources so you can watch these videos again at your own time if you need to. So let's have a look at the EC blog. So the EC blog looks like this. It's simply a page with different articles which can be clicked on. And each article will then expand and you can see the blog. EC has different blogs. There is one in different languages, and there is one for every school. The ones we're going to be focusing on in our case is going to be the school blogs. So say for example, if your school is London, then London. Or if for example the school is Malta, then Malta. Okay. So here we have different blogs. We have one over here, we have another one down here, we can click on it. The blog opens up, we have the title on top, we have an image in this case, we have the text over here, we have subheadings in this case, and finally the SEO keyword at the bottom, which is hyperlinked. And that's pretty much the anatomy of a blog. Over here we have the different pieces of the blog we just saw labeled. The meta title or the SEO title can be seen up here in the tab, because you might be wondering, hey, where does this SEO title appear? In this part here, where you have www.ecenglish.com with all these slashes, is the blog URL. It's also called as the slug. The blog title is over here, we have an inserted image over here, and the blog text starts at the bottom. In this case we have subheadings, which should always be set as heading 2 if you want to use subheadings. We have normal text, and we have the SEO keyword, which is hyperlinked. So let's go ahead now and create our own blog. So far over here we have seen the public end of the site of the blog, which is the front end. To create our own blog we need to go to the back end. Now keep in mind, because there are different blogs for every school, there is a different link to access the back end of each and every school. To find the correct link, you need to access this Google Sheet, which I will share with you via email, and all you need to do is find your school. In this case I'm going to choose Malta, and over here you have the link to access the backend of that particular blog. The backend in this case is WordPress, which is a content management system, and what WordPress does is it allows us to very easily just create our own blogs, which is just a matter of a couple of clicks away and inputting the text. So I'm going to copy the link from here, create a new tab, input the URL. Okay, then I need to log in using my username. If you do not have a username, email me and I will create an account for you. And your password is your EC password. Login. And now you see this dashboard. If you want to delete a post, all you have to do is highlight it and click trash. And if you want to create a new post, which is what we're going to be doing, simply click add new. Here we have the base to create a new blog post, where it says enter title here. The title is going to go in. So I'm going to write my title. And then down here in this big white box, I'm going to put in the blog text, the main text. So I'm going to copy my text and I'm going to paste it. I've already written it. Now, very important, if you are copying from Microsoft Word, do not copy and paste straight from Word into WordPress, because this can affect the formatting of the blog. What you would need to do is copy from Word, paste into Notepad, then copy from Notepad and paste into WordPress. That's very important. Okay, so I've pasted my text over here. My text has subheadings, and so I want to change these to make them subheadings. So I click on the paragraph and I click heading 2. Don't use heading 1, only use heading 2. Heading 2. Heading 2. Okay, we're almost done. Next I need to put in my SEO keyword. So to find the SEO keywords, I need to go to the SEO Keywords Google Sheet. I will send you the link via email so you can access this sheet, and I will update the keywords every month. In this sheet, you need to find your school. In this case, it's Malta. And over here, you will have a list of SEO keywords. Simply choose whichever one you want. The only thing that matters is you put one per blog and you alternate. Okay, so you can use one keyword for one blog, and then the next time you use a different keyword for another blog, and then the next one a different keyword for another blog. In this case, I have chosen English School Malta. Now, the SEO keywords, you can change them a little bit. You can put in prepositions if you want, that's fine, like English School in Malta, that's okay. Or maybe you want to change the order, English Malta School. Not that that makes sense, but if you wanted to do that, that's also fine. So if you need to edit them a little bit to make it work for your particular sentence, that's completely fine. The only thing to keep in mind is that you link the correct matching destination URL for the keyword that you've chosen. So if I'm choosing English School Malta, then the matching destination URL is this one over here. I copy it. I'm going to go back to my blog. My keyword is at the bottom here, English schools in Malta. See, I added in. To turn it into a hyperlink, highlight the text. Important to highlight only the keywords. Don't highlight the whole sentence, just the keywords. Click on Insert Edit Link. This tab pops up. Click on it and paste the destination URL here. And click on Apply. And that's done. Your link is created. Now, the SEO keyword can go in anywhere inside your blog. You can put it on the top, in the middle, it doesn't matter. You can weave it into a sentence if you like. That's perfectly okay. Sometimes it could be a little bit difficult to put it into a sentence. In that case, simply dump it at the bottom. What I've done over here is learn more about EC's state-of-the-art English schools in Malta and start your adventure here. You know, if the keyword was English courses in Malta, I could have simply written learn more about EC's English courses in Malta here and link. So this is a good trick to be able to simply put your keyword in every time. Now, we're almost done. We need to put in a featured image. To set the featured image, if you go on the right hand side and scroll a little bit down, over here you're going to see featured image. Okay.
set featured image. You can choose a featured image which is already uploaded, or you can upload your own featured image. If you want to upload your own, simply go up here, upload, select files, choose your image on your computer, open, it uploads, and it is over here. Now, one thing to notice, on the right hand side, you have the option to put in alt text. This is helpful for SEO as well. So the alt text is simply a short description of your image. And if you manage to put in some sprinkle keywords like English or student or school or the location, you know, of your school, Malta in this case, it's all good. If possible, like this is a picture of Malta, so it's going to be a bit difficult to put in the word students or English in it. So I can put in, let's say, view of Valletta, Malta. That's fine, but at least I filled it in and at least I put in Malta, so that Google associates this picture with Malta. And at the bottom, click Set Featured Image. If I want to put an image inside the blog text, note that the featured image does not appear in your blog. The featured image appears on the outside over here. It's the small one. To make it appear inside your blog, you need to insert it. So let's say I want to insert it at the top. I'm going to go to the top here. Enter, enter, make some space. Over here there's a button, Add Media. Click on that. My image is already uploaded, so I can just select it. I can also upload a different image if I wanted to, but I'm going to select the same one. Select my image, insert it to post. Now, the image appears on the left hand side and it's a bit small. Over here you have options after clicking on the image to change the positioning of your image. So let's say I want it in the center. I would click Align to Center. The image is a bit small. If I wanted to make it a bit bigger, I would click Edit. Over here where it says Size, I could choose Post Size. Don't choose full size because that might be a bit too big. Choose Post Size and Update. And voila. So we have our title, we have our image, we have our featured image, we have our blog text, we have our SEO keyword, which is linked. The last part to do, if we scroll down where it says Yoast SEO, we have our snippet over here. Click on the snippet, it opens up another tab here. You can delete these and you can create your own SEO title. You can create a unique SEO title, or you can simply use the title of your blog. And it goes over there. Ideally, an SEO title should be 65 characters long. So try and keep them as on the short side, let's put it that way. Meta description, also very important. The meta description should be only up to 155 characters, so that is just a short sentence which describes your blog. And I've written one and I'm going to paste it here. So we have our SEO title, we have our meta description. You can ignore focus keywords, we don't need those. And we're all set. All you need to do to go live, go up here and click Publish. And your blog is ready. Okay, so we've finished our blog now, we've published it, everything is fine. The last thing to do is to update the log sheet. Now, the log sheet is found on a Google Sheet over here. I will send you the link to access the log sheet. Just like the keyword sheet, it has a sheet for every school. I'm going to select Malta, and when you publish a blog, just fill in the details here. So this will be blog number 3, today's date, the link to your blog. Now the link to your blog is found up here, the permalink. So just copy this, paste it here. Whoops, we've pasted the formatting. Paste it here. Put the blog title here, copy, paste. The hyperlinked text, which is the SEO keyword, this is found over here. Just copy the text that is hyperlinked. Copy. And the destination of your hyperlink, which is over here. And that's all there is to it. You don't need to save this, it saves automatically, you can just close it. And that is how you update the log sheet. And that's basically the whole blogging process. At the beginning of every month, I will be sending out the scores for the blogs of the previous month. The way the scores are calculated are 1 score for every blog post published. You can publish as many blog posts as you want. Obviously, the more blog posts published, then the more SEO gains the school is going to receive. And also, I give 1 point for every blog that is properly optimized. That means the keyword is properly inputted into the blog and properly linked to the correct destination URL. That's very important. At the end of every month, I will update the Google Sheet with new keywords for the following month. I will be sending you links to access all the sheets you need, the keyword sheets, the log sheet, the trainings, the login URLs, so that you will have everything over there. If anyone has any problems with regards to logging in with WordPress, feel free to email me anytime or the digital team. So that's it from my end. Looking forward to seeing your blog articles. Thank you very much for blogging. You are special.